tell me there's an angel in your tree. Did he say he'd come to call on me? Things are getting desperate in our home, living in the parish of the restless folks I know everybody now. Bring a family down to the riverside. Look to the east to see where the fat stock hide. Behind four walls of stone, the rich man sleeps. It's time we put the flame torch to their key. Burn down the mission if we're gonna stay alive. Watch the black smoke fly to heaven, see the red flame light the sky. Burn down the mission, burn it down to stay alive. So only chance of living, take all you need to live inside. Deep in the woods, the squirrels are out today. My wife cried when they came to take me away, yeah. But what more could I do just to keep her warm? Then to burn, 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 burn down the mission wall. Everybody bring your family down to the riverside and look to the east to see where the fat stock hide. Behind four walls of stone, the rich man sleeps. Yes, sir. It's time we put the flame torch to their key. Burn down the mission, Lord, if we're gonna stay alive. Watch the black smoke fly to heaven, see the red flame light the sky. Burn down the mission, Hey, everybody. Nice to see all of you on YouTube. I apologize to my YouTube friends. I have been doing this on Facebook for probably about 6 weeks. I was it was a smaller crowd on purpose, and I wanted to learn how to do this well and acquire some equipment so that I could really deliver great sound, great video. And now we're here. So I will be doing this for the foreseeable time to come every Wednesday and Sunday at 3 o'clock Pacific time. So I hope that you'll drop by on a regular basis, and we'll just play for a couple hours. I'll always bring some songs I've prepared, and I'll always be happy to try to honor the requests that come in that I feel like I can do justice to, and if not, I will put them on my long list of things to freshen up and polish up so I can do at a later broadcast. So we're going to have a good time here, guys. For those of you just joining us, I'm Piano Man Steve Lungrin. Welcome to what I like to call the Corona Concert Series here on Facebook and YouTube, broadcasting live out of Mesquite, Nevada, in my office, which I like to call Nevada Square Garden. You know, we're just having some fellowship and some music. If you're enjoying yourself and you feel so inclined, there are some digital tipping options in the description. Never required, always appreciated. I've got Venmo and PayPal both, but mostly I'm just happy that there's people here to listen and that we can interact and have a few laughs. So I want to see who's joined us here. Goodness gracious. Well, Jake, how you doing, my friend? Are you making fun of my decor, Jake? Yeah, I thought the greenery was nice. Thought it added a splash of color where I needed one. Well, what is it? Don't let the sun go down on me. Tinky Chick 96. Yes, I can do that one, and I will do that one in a little bit. I have a couple other things planned first, but I love that song. Be happy to do it. Hello, Justin. Megan and Justin from England. Love it. Love it, love it. Ethan, nice to see you, man. That's so nice of you. Awesome. Hi, Owen, Max, Mike. If I don't call your name out at some point, I apologize. There might be more of you than I can get to at all in one shot, but so great. Please send the comments. I'm going to be browsing through them in between songs. If there are requests that I think I can do justice to, I'll try to squeeze them into the set, okay? All right, we're going to keep the pace up one more time. We did some Elton John. I always like to start with either Elton John or Billy Joel, and then I always like to play the other one right after that. And then we always have a mixture of Billy Joel and Elton John, as well as some of my own music and just a smattering of other artists as well. So don't be afraid. Any request you want to throw out, I'll be honest with you if I can't do it. But I enjoy the variety and I enjoy the spontaneity. So we're going to keep the pace up. Here's my first Billy Joel song of the night. 1, 2. Call me a joker, call me a fool. Right at this moment, I'm totally cool. Clear as a crystal, sharp as a knife. I feel like I'm in the prime of my life. Sometimes it feels like I'm going too fast. I don't know how long this feeling will last. Maybe it's only tonight. Darling, I don't know why I go to extremes. Too high or too low, there ain't no in-betweens. And if I stand or I fall, it's all or nothing at all. Darling, I don't know Sometimes I'm tired, sometimes I'm shot, sometimes I don't know how much more I got. Maybe I'm headed over the hill, maybe I set myself up for the kill. Tell me, how much do you think you can take until the heart in you starting to break? Sometimes it feels like it will. Darling, I don't know why I go to extremes. Too high or too low, there ain't no in-betweens. You can be sure when I'm gone, I won't be out there too long. Darling, I don't know why I go to extremes. Out of the darkness into the night, leaving the scene of the crime. Either I'm wrong or I'm perfectly right every time. Sometimes I lie awake night after night, coming apart at the seams, eager to please, ready to fight. Why do I go to extremes? And if I stand or I fall, it's all or nothing at all. Darling, I don't know why I go to extremes. No, I don't know why I go to extremes. Too high or too low, there ain't no in-betweens. You can be sure when I'm gone, I won't be out there too long. Darling, I don't know why I go to extremes. I don't know why, I don't know why. Awesome. I always try to work a few mistakes in there so you know it's live. Let's see what's happening here among the troops. Hi, Brenda, Bill, John. Thank you for the applause, my friend. Brian. Mighty Oak. Let's see. What do we have here? Ah, you enrolled in my course and it transformed your method of playing. Well, thank you so much. It transformed the way I played too. It was such a big, important thing in my life that sharing it just seemed like the obvious thing to do. So I'm so glad that it helped you out. I appreciate that, Mighty Oak. Edward Deeney, let me see. Sorry seems to be the hardest word, or Piano Man. Well, I might possibly be able to get them both for you. So, absolutely, thank you for the requests. And Bill would like to hear Workin' at the Carwash Blues. Well, I'll tell you what, I will do that one now because I do have, just a second, Jake, I do have a couple of deep cut, well, at least one kind of crazy Billy Joel deep cut. I'm at least trying to hit ones I haven't already played in the time you've been watching. Luke from Scotland. Nice. We be Scottish tonight. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and do this request for Workin' at the Carwash Blues now. This is by Jim Croce, just to mix it up a little bit since I've already done some Billy and Elton. But don't worry, the show always consists of 50 to 60% Billy and Elton. That's just what my fan base is. Okay, but Bill wants to hear this song, and it's one of my favorite ones to play, and it's kind of a catchy little number. It goes something like this. So 1, 2, 3. Well, I just got out of the county prison doing 90 days for non-support. I tried to find me an executive position, but no matter how smooth I talked, they wouldn't listen to the fact that I was a genius. Man said, hey, we got all that we can use, and now I got those steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the Carwash Blues. I should be sitting in an air-conditioned office in a swivel chair, talking some trash to a secretary, saying, hey now, baby, come on over here. Said I'm stuck here rubbing this offender with a rag, walking home in soggy old shoes, cause I got those steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the Carwash Blues. Well, a man of my ability should be puffing on a big cigar till I get myself straight. Guess I'll just have to wait in this rubber suit washing his car. All I can do is just shake my head. Hey, you may not believe that it's true. Inside this indoor Niagara Falls is an undiscovered Howard Hughes. So baby, well, don't expect to see me any double martini with any highbrow society news. I got those steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the Carwash Blues. Ow! Baby, don't expect to see me any double martini in any highbrow society news, cause I got those steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the Carwash Blues. Got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the Carwash Blues. Yeah. All right, thank you very much. Hey, Spencer. Awesome, man. Thanks for dropping by as always, my friend. Hi, Angie. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. Chef Entertainment. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Just finished up one of my lessons earlier today. How about that? You guys are great. Ooh, The Longest Time. I love that song. It's an a cappella. I'm not sure that I'd do it justice here. Let me think about how I might do something like that. The bitch is back. Ooh. We got some people who want some edgy stuff. Okay, well, I'm gonna do. I've got plenty of requests to work with here. Time to hydrate. I'm going to take a slower request because we've already done some rockers, but we'll pick the pace up again here right after this. This is going out. I can't remember. I think it was Bill that asked for this, but I cannot remember for sure. So forgive me, but you know who you are. What have I gotta do to make you love me? What have I gotta do to make you care? What do I do when lightning strikes me? And I awake to find that you're not there. What do I do to make you want me? What have I gotta do to be heard? What do I say when it's all over? And sorry seems to be the hardest word. And it's sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad situation, and it's getting more and more absurd. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Oh, it seems to me sorry seems to be the hardest word. It's sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad situation, and it's getting more and more absurd. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Well, it seems to me sorry seems to be the hardest word. What do I do to make you love me? What have I gotta do to be heard? What do I do when lightning strikes me? What have I gotta do? What have I gotta do? Sorry seems to be the hardest word. Ooh, sorry seems to be the hardest word. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Well, who else do we have in here? Picking up speed on that riff and scenes. Nice. Started your song. This is from J Driver. Excuse me. I'm not reading that very well. JT Driver. Tell everyone to learn from you. Well, thank you. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. Well, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate all the love you're sending me from YouTube. This is so much fun. And, of course, it's lovely to see my little crowd of people that have been joining me on Facebook. So nice. Okay, let's see. What do I have in store here? I wanted to, since we did that one, I'm going to do one other one by Elton John. It's interesting that you would ask for that particular song because one that I prepared that's a little more complicated is from the same album as that, and to me, they're very linked. They were both arranged by James Newton Howard. Both very orchestral, beautiful, kind of sad sounding things. So we're going to do this, and then we'll pick the pace back up, move on to some other things. But this is just one of my favorite piano pieces, and vocal pieces that Elton ever did, and it's called Tonight. Tonight, do we have to fight again? Tonight, I just wanna go to sleep. Turn out the lights, but you wanna carry grudges. 9 times out of 10, Well, I can see the storm approaching long before the rain starts falling. Tonight, does it have to be the old thing? Tonight, oh, it's late, too late to chase the rainbow that you're after. I'd like to find a compromise, place it in your hand. My eyes are blind, my ears can't hear, and I cannot find the time. Tonight, just let the curtains close in silence. Tonight, why not approach with less defiance? The man who'd love to see you smile, who'd love to see you smile tonight. Tonight, just let the curtains close in silence. Tonight, why not approach with less defiance? The man who'd love to see you smile, the man who'd love to see you smile, the man who'd love to see you smile tonight. All right, let's see. Well, thank you, Kevin. Not quite, but I've played. You guys don't know this on YouTube because you mostly see me just playing the piano and singing. But you know, most of the gigs I've played in my life, I've either played in bands or with accompaniment tracks, and so you get pretty good at keeping in pretty good time when you've got a drummer with you all the time holding you to it. So I've also done a fair amount of recording, and you do recording to click tracks, and so it does get a certain sense of timing. But I catch myself, you know, fudging that all the time when I'm just playing piano and singing by myself. But hey, Gary, Thank you very much. I knew you'd know that one, man. Well, thank you very much, Colum. What a sweet thing to say. Well, it's an honor to be a part of your musical journey. Hi, Jack. Oh my gosh. Well, yes, I can play that. I will work that into the set. Thank you very much. She's asking for a Steve Lungrin song. How flattering. Okay, so what do we have on the list? Let me go through some of these. Oh gosh, so we've got a New York State of Mind request. We've got a... Let's see here. Thank you. Thank you for all the love on the tutorials and lessons. That's so nice of you guys. I really appreciate that. Oh gosh, I may have to honor that second one for you there, Edward, because I love She's Always a Woman. That's one of my favorites ever. Okay, so if you're just joining us, I'm Piano Man Steve. Sorry, I was staring at my computer screen reading through all these amazing comments. I'm coming at you live from Mesquite, Nevada here in the good old United States of America, in Nevada Square Garden, which is what I like to call my office, the center of gravity for music in the desert Southwest. Having a couple hours of music and fellowship here. So, enjoying your requests and your comments a lot. Well, thank you, Gilliam. I appreciate that. I always like to know who my biggest fans are. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. All right. I probably better get back to work here. You're right, Colum. A rocket was meant to go off today in America. I don't know if it actually did. I was busy prepping for the show while that launch was supposed to happen. Can someone update me on that? Did the rocket actually go off? Thank you from Barcelona. What an amazing city. It was postponed for weather, I suppose. Okay. Well, you're right. This is an apropos song for a day like that. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hours, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find not the man that think I am at home. I don't know. I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find not the man that think I am at home. I don't know. I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. and there's no one there to raise them if you did. And all this science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. A rocket man, yeah, yeah. Oh, a rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me around again to find not the man they think I am at home. I don't know, I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. I don't know, no, 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 I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Think it's gonna be a long, long time. Hey, thanks, Muha. Appreciate that, man. Muhammad. Appreciate that. Oh, let's see. The best Billy Joel album, in my opinion. That is such a tough one. Objectively, I would probably have to say The Stranger. But my personal favorite is probably a toss-up between... Well, I have three that are in that category. I think An Innocent Man is so much fun to just sit and listen to. I don't think the music on it is as epic as like The Stranger. I think Turnstiles and 52nd Street are the two that are the most fun for me to listen to and that I think have the most amazing collection of music. But that being said, The Stranger was just such a blockbuster and so, you know, like such high quality commercial music all in one place, you know. I also have a soft spot for Stormfront just because it was the first album that I really got into. I discovered him when I was 12 in 1990, so I don't know. I think for the world, The Stranger, for me, it's a toss-up between 52nd Street and Turnstiles. Oh, man, I played I Go to Extremes earlier. That was one of the first two songs I played. I don't think I can do it again, but you can totally watch this. I'll have it available for a replay, so you can check it out. That's for MM Vlogs there. Sorry about that. You want the root beer rag. Okay. All right. We'll pick the pace back up here. Now, I don't know whether my arms will hold up for this one. I haven't practiced it much in about a decade, but let's see what we got here. try that again. Yeah, Gary, let me tell you, that one's terrifying for me to play live because I'm always like one botched note away from the whole thing falling apart. It's like a loose thread on a tapestry. And you yank it, and the next thing you know, the whole thing's just a pile of yarn on the floor. I don't want to. I like my tiny jacket. It's a shirt jacket. Okay. Yes, I owe that. One of the very first requests that came in was "Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me." So, oh, that's cool, Eduardo. I'll see what I can do about that. That might be a fun way to mix things up. That's awesome. Okay, so this was one of the first requests that came in. I think it's probably time to do it, just in case that person needs to log off. I can't light no more of your darkness, and all my pictures seem to fade to black and white. I'm growing tired, and time stands still before me. Frozen here on the ladder of my life. It's too late to save myself from falling. I took a chance and I changed your way of life, but you misread my meaning when I met you. You closed the door, excuse me, door, and left me blind by the light. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. Just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. 'Cause losing everything is like the sun going down on me. I can't find the right romantic line, but see me once, see the way I feel. discard me just because you think I'm being you harm. But these cuts I have, well, they need love to help them heal. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. Just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. Whoa, whoa. 'Cause losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. Just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. Whoa, 'cause losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate all the love. Tell you what, I've missed playing for audiences, but I actually am enjoying this as much as I ever enjoyed playing in person for people. So, okay, yes, I will play Scenes from an Italian Restaurant, but I have another one. I need my commitment to do some Billy Joel deep cuts is important to me, and this is one that I kind of prepared in advance of this show. It's around here somewhere. There it is. This is a newer deep cut, if you can call anything in Billy Joel's catalog newer. But in my Facebook shows lately, I've been doing some of the ones from the really early 70s. This one's from the River of Dreams album. It's one of my favorite tunes from the kind of latter third of his life. It's called 2,000 Years. In the beginning, there was the cold and the night, the prophets and angels gave us the fire and the light. Man was triumphant, armed with the faith and the will that even the darkest ages couldn't kill. Too many kingdoms, too many flags on the field, so many battles, so many wounds to be healed. Time is relentless, only true love perseveres. And it's been a long time, and now I'm with you after 2,000 years. This is our moment here at the crossroads of time. We hope our children carry our dreams down the line. They are the vintage. What kind of life will they live? Is this a curse or a blessing that we give? Sometimes I wonder, why are we so blind to fate without compassion? There can be no end to hate, no end to sorrow, caused by the same endless fears. Why can't we learn from all we've been through after 2,000 years? There will be miracles after the last war is won. Science and poetry rule in the new world to come. Prophets and angels gave us the power to see. What an amazing future there could be. And in the evening, after the fire and the light, one thing is certain: oh, nothing can hold back the night. Time is relentless, and as the past disappears, we're on the verge of all things new. We are 2,000 years. Hi, Owen. I'm sure I will at some point. That one's a real bear, and I apologize. The thing about the song tutorials is that it's not how I make my living, and it can't be. The licensing would be way, way, way too expensive. Like, it would offset any revenue I could bring in from it if I do it legally, and I don't want to do it illegally. So they're always just sort of free on YouTube, which I love doing for you guys. But I have to have inspiration and time to do those because they're very challenging. When you see me perform like this, I'm not as precise as I am in those tutorials, but I got to figure out exactly what's being played, and I got to learn it well enough to not only explain it to you, but play it really, really slow. And so I got to have the time, and I got to have the inspiration. I got to always make sure that I've tended to the things that bring in the money that make it possible for me to keep a roof over my head first. So that's why I don't put out a new song tutorial every 5 minutes. But yes, I do want to finish the Burn Down the Mission one. These are things, these Billy Joel and Elton John tutorials in particular are things that I really wanted to do for the fan community, sort of as a public service. And because that music has meant so much to me and given me so much in my life. So, and that's one of those songs that only a true Elton John fan would be looking for a song tutorial on. So I promise I will get to it. I just can't tell you when. But yeah, I will finish it. I do not know Jungle Land off the top of my head. I apologize. I'll have to look that one up and look into that for a future stream here. If you're just joining us, I'm Piano Man Steve Lungrin, coming at you live from Nevada Square Garden here in Mesquite, Nevada, the center of gravity for music in the desert southwest of the United States. Anyway, we're just having a couple hours of music and fellowship here on YouTube and Facebook. We do this every Wednesday and Sunday at 3 o'clock Pacific time. That's 6 o'clock on the East Coast of the United States. I'm going to have to let you guys do the math on how that figures into your time zones, but we'll do it on a regular basis. My dad's request, I'm going to have to find my dad's request. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Hi, Dad. All right. Well, my dad wants to hear some Garth Brooks here. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll get back to our regularly scheduled program. But I came up in Nebraska. A lot of you don't know this, but I was born and raised in western Nebraska. And so it was a matter of necessity that I learned to play some country music, or else there wouldn't have been any gigs. And I really do like Garth Brooks. He's one of my favorite artists. And this is one of my parents' favorite songs, so I'm going to do it for them. It goes like so. Call them cool, those hearts that have no scars to show, the ones that never do let go, and risk the tables being turned. They call them cool, who are unable to resist the slightest chance love might exist, and risk the tables being turned. But you've got to be tough when consumed by desire. It's not enough just to stand outside the fire. We call them strong, those who will face this world alone, who seem to get by on their own, and those who will never take the fall. They call them weak, who are unable to resist the slightest chance love might exist, and for that forsake it all. They're so hell-bent on living, walking a wire, convinced it's not living if you stand outside the fire. Standing outside the fire, standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived. You're standing outside the fire. There's this love that is burning deep in my soul, constantly yearning to get out of control, wanting to fly higher and higher. I can't abide standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived. You're standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived. You're standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived. You're standing outside the fire. Thank you, Brenda. You know, I don't know. It's just on my, I'm not sure what the Facebook link is. I'm not real good with this tech stuff. It's just on my profile. But I would invite anyone who wants to, if you look me up, Steve Lungrin on Facebook, please add me as a friend or follow me. There's nothing that I put on YouTube that I don't eventually share over there. And we're going to be doing I'm starting a Facebook group for any piano students, both paid and just the ones that follow me on YouTube. A place where we can share and interact and commingle and stuff. So it's a good time to get affiliated with me on Facebook. Okay. Now, let me get back to a couple things that I had planned, and then we'll work on a few more of these requests. And I apologize, there's so many of you logged in. I so appreciate this. I think I've got about 75 people watching between Facebook and YouTube. So I appreciate that, and I am not going to be able to get to every request. If I don't get to it, please remind me in a subsequent one. And like I said, we're just going to keep doing this on a regular basis. Anyway, if you're just joining us, I'm Piano Man Steve. We're doing music here every Wednesday and Sunday at 3 o'clock on the West Coast, 6 o'clock on the East. Appreciate you dropping by. We're going to put it out on both YouTube and Facebook. There'll always be a spotlight for Billy Joel and Elton John, a little bit of my own music, and just a smattering of some other stuff as well. So we hope that you'll drop by. If you're enjoying yourself and you feel so inclined, there are some options for digital tipping in the descriptions on both Facebook and YouTube. Venmo and PayPal both. Not required. Appreciated, but never required. I'm mostly just happy that there's someone out there listening and that I have a chance to do what I love to do. I wanted to do this one. One, two, three. Come out, Virginia, don't let me wait. You Catholic girls stop much too late. But sooner or later comes down to fate. I might as well be the one. Well, they showed you a statue, told you to pray. They built you a temple and locked you away. They never told you the price that you'd pay. The things that you might have done. Darling, only the good die young. That's what I said. Well, only the good die young. Only the good die young. You might have heard I run with a dangerous crowd. Ain't too pretty, we ain't too proud. We might be laughing a bit too loud, oh, but that never hurt no one. So come on, Virginia, show me a sign. Send up a signal, I'll throw you the line. Stained glass curtain you're hiding behind. Never let in the sun. Darling, only the good die young. That's what I said. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. You got a nice white dress and a party on your confirmation. Got a brand new soul, oh, and a cross of gold. But Virginia, they didn't give you quite enough information. Didn't count on me. You were counting on your rosary. Oh, and they say there's a heaven for those who will wait. But some say it's better, but I say it ain't. Rather laugh with the sinners and cry with the saints. The sinners are much more fun. Darling, only the good die young. That's what I said. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. Woo! Say your mother told you all that I could give you was a reputation. She never cared for me. Did she ever say a prayer for me? Oh, so come out, come out, come out. Virginia, don't let me wait. You Catholic girls stop much too late. But sooner or later comes down to fate. I wanna be the one. Darling, you know only the good die young. That's what I said. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. Well, only the good. Only the good die young. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Aw, thank you so very much. That's so generous of you. Aw, thank you. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. That's for Adoy. Thank you. That was very sweet. Hey, Barry. Oh, I'm so happy to hear. Oh, I'm so happy that they've been useful to you. All right. Colum, you're the man. You got good taste, man. Hey! Hey, kids, shaking loose together. The spotlight's hitting something that's been known to change the weather.
will kill the fatted calf tonight, so stick around. Well, you're gonna hear electric music, solid walls of sound. So carry around, have you seen them yet? Walk is the soul spaced out, Bennie and the Jets. Oh, 'cause they're winning the wonderful. Well, Bennie, she's really keen. She's got electric boots, a Moe suit. I read it in a magazine. No, Bennie and the Jets, yeah. Hey kids, plug into the faithless. Maybe they're blinded, but Bennie makes them ageless. We shall survive, let us take ourselves along. Where we find our parents out in the street to find a right and a wrong. So Candy and Ronnie, have you seen there yet? Woke is the so spaced out, Bennie and the Jets. Well, 'cause they're winning the wonderful. Why, Bennie, she's really keen. She's got electric boots, Moe suit. I read it in a magazine. No, but Bennie and the Jets, yeah. Bennie and the Jets. Oh, 'cause they're winning the wonderful. Why, Bennie, she's really keen. Got electric boots, a Moe suit. I read it in a magazine. No, but Bennie and the Jets. Bennie, oh, Bennie and the Jets.
Woo! Bennie and the Jets. Thank you very much. That is kind of cool about them, Edward. They don't work in the same room. Very, very strange. That's not how most writers work by any means. Awesome. Thank you very much. Hi, Mama. Good to see you. Oh, thanks, Joe. I appreciate that. The Secret Life of Max. All right. I'm going to do something that's really kind of off the beaten path here. I've been thinking about my aunt. One of my favorite people in the world is having a real rough time right now. She broke her hip a couple weeks ago. She's about 75, 76 years old, and she's got COPD. She's a Vietnam War veteran. She got Agent Orange, and kind of created some health problems down the road for her. She was a nurse in a full service hospital in Saigon, and just saw the most ungodly. I mean, guys, amputations, and it was just hell what she lived through there, and came home with lifelong health problems as a result of it. Never complained about it, but just so she's really been struggling, and of course with pulmonary issues with this corona thing going around, it's very, very nerve-wracking for us. But she fell and broke her hip a couple weeks ago, and they did a hip replacement surgery, which went well, but she was being helped to use the restroom last night and fell again and cracked the other hip, I believe, and it knocked or maybe it was the same one, but it knocked the ball and socket out, the artificial hip out. And so she's really in a lot of pain and going to have another surgery. And we're all a nervous wreck as it is, because she's having to be kept in a veterans care center, which is, the kind of place that's getting outbreaks right now, this corona thing. So anyway, I'm thinking a lot about her. She's a recovering alcoholic and has been sober for like 40 years, but is a very prolific sponsor for other people. She's helped a lot of people find their sobriety over the years. Someone I admire a great, great deal for that. And this is a song that's very special to her. She and I have had a lot of great, deep conversations. We're both very, very spiritual. Neither one of us are particularly churchy. We express our spirituality a little bit differently. But we both believe, we both sense that there's something bigger than us out there that binds us all together through the power of love. And the way that she found her sobriety was to surrender to that whenever she felt the urge. And it's how she is able to help these folks by not judging them and seeing them for who they could be. And she asked me someday, when her time comes to make her transition to the great beyond, that I play this for her memorial service. And I was just thinking about it today, so. This is by Kris Kristofferson, one of the great songwriters in country music. Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do that was worth loving you, or the kindness you showed. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it so. Help me, Jesus, I know what I am. And now that I know that I needed you so, help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Tell me, Lord, if you think there's a way I could try to repay all I've taken from you. Maybe, Lord, I could show someone else what I've been through myself on my way back to you. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it so. Help me, Jesus, I know what I am. And now that I know that I've needed you so, help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it so. Help me, Jesus, I know what I am. And now that I know that I've needed you so, help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hands. My soul's in your hands. Thank you for indulging me on that one, folks. Thank you, Barry. That's so nice of you. Oh, that's really, really sweet of you to say, Edward. I appreciate that. Thanks, Gary. Hey, John Krogan, good to see you, man. Here's another one slightly off the beaten path, and then we'll get back to the kind of stuff we normally are doing. This is one of my favorite bands. This is by the band Genesis from their amazing 1986 album, Invisible Touch. This is my favorite song off that album, and my favorite song from the band, period. It goes like this. Need I say I love you? Need I say I care? Need I say that emotion's something we don't share? I don't want to be sitting here trying to deceive you, 'cause you know I know, baby, and I don't want to go. We cannot live together, we cannot live apart, and that's the situation. I've known it from the start. Every time that I look at you, I can see the future. 'Cause you know I know, baby, and I don't wanna go. Throwing it all away, throwing it all away.
nothing that I can say to make you change your mind. I watch the world go round and round. I see mine turning upside down. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Oh, you're throwing it all away. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Soon it'll light up the darkness. Who will hold your hand? Who will find you the answers when you don't understand? Why should I have to be the one who has to convince you? 'Cause you know I know, baby, and I don't wanna go. Someday you'll be sorry. Someday when you're free, memories will remind you that our love was meant to be. Late at night when you call my name, the only sound you'll hear is the sound of your voice calling, calling out to me. Throwing it all away, throwing it all away. Is there nothing that I can say? Throwing it all away, yeah. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do, do-do, do-do-do. Throwing it all away.
Awesome. Thank you. I've been trying to take as many requests as I can, Carla. Thanks for asking. Hey, Stephen Wiggin. Nice. Oh, I am so jealous. I was way too young to go on that tour. Oh, man. Now I'm mad at you. That's awesome. Yes, I owed somebody else Eastern Time restaurant, so seems like a good time.
A bottle of white, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. We'll get a table near the street in our old familiar place, you and I, face to face. A bottle of red and a bottle of white. It all depends upon your appetite. Meet you anytime you want,
in our Italian restaurant. Things are okay with me these days. I got a good job, I got a good office, I got a new life, got a new wife, and the family is fine. Oh, we lost touch long ago. You lost weight, I did not know you could ever look so nice after so much time. Do you remember those days hanging out at the village green? The engineer boots, leather jacket, the tight blue jeans. Drop a dime in the box, play a song about New Orleans. Cold beer, hot lights, my sweet romantic teenage nights. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Brenda and Eddie were the popular steadies, and the king and the queen and the prom. Riding around with a car top down and a radio on. Nobody looked any finer. It was more of a hate in the Parkway diner. We never knew we could want more than that in life. Surely Brenda and Eddie would always know how to survive. Oh, 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 oh. Now Brenda and Eddie were still going steady in the summer of '75, when they decided the marriage would be at the end of July. Everyone said they were crazy. Brenda, you know that you're much too lazy, and Eddie could never afford to live that kind of life. Whoa, and there we were waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, they got an apartment with deep park carpets and a couple of painted from seas. They would have been at the bar with the bread they'd save for a couple of years. Started to fight when the money got tight, just didn't count on the tears. Whoa, whoa, let's rock and roll. Oh, oh, oh. Well, they live for a while in the very nice style, but it's always the same in the end. They got a divorce as a matter of course, and they parted the closest of friends. And the king and the queen went back to the green, but you can never go back there again. Whoa, whoa. Brenda and Eddie had had it already by the summer of '75. The height of the Lord at the end of the show for the rest of their lives. Couldn't go back to the greasers. The best I could do was pick up their pieces, and we always knew they would both find a way to get by. Whoa, and that's all I heard about Brenda and Eddie. Can't do him all 'cause I told you already. Here we are waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Whoa, 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 whoa.
bottle of wine, whatever kind of mood you're in tonight. Meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Thank you. Okay, well, I've got time for just maybe two more tunes. So I'm gonna take two requests that I got, two different Elton John requests that I got, and wrap them into one sort of little medley, and then I'll finish with one last Billy Joel song that was requested. I've had a good time. I hope you guys have had a good time. All right. Gee, Jake, is this what you were talking about? Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. Oh, it looks like Daniel. It must be the clouds in my eyes. They say Spain is pretty, though I've never been. But Daniel says it's the best place he's ever seen. Oh, and he should know he's been there enough. Lord, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Whoa, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died. You see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Whoa, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died, but you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights headed for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. Oh, it looks like Daniel. Must be the clouds in my eyes. Oh God, it looks like Daniel. Must be the clouds in my eyes. blue jean baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band, pretty eye, pirate smile, you marry music man, ballerina, you must have seen her. She was dancing in the sand. Now she's in me, always with me, tiny dancer in my hand. Jesus freaks out in the street, handing tickets out for God, turning back, she just laughs. The boulevard is not that bad. Piano man, he makes a stand in his auditorium, looking on, she sings the song, the words she knows, the tune she hums. Whoa, I feel so real, lying here with no one near and only you, and you can't hear me when I say softly, slowly, know me closer, tiny dancer, count the headlights on the highway, and lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today, and hold me closer, tiny dancer, and count the headlights on the highway, and lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. In the interest of getting one more song in, I've got to cut that one off just a little bit short. But I've got one last song to do. Thank you so much. Thanks so much. I hope everyone will, if you can't tune in every week, I certainly understand that, but I hope that you'll consider tuning in on Wednesdays and Sundays whenever you're free and looking for something to do. 3 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Eastern time. You get on the internet, I'm sure you can figure out where that corresponds to your time zone. And we'll do this, about a 2-hour concert. I try to mix it up. I try to bring a few things off the beaten path, both in terms of deep cuts with Billy and Elton, as well as maybe a few interesting things by some other artists. And I try and fill requests as possible. So it was so much fun to finally bring my YouTube community in. You guys delivered like dominoes tonight. Such a pleasure. Remember, if you enjoyed yourself and you feel inclined, I do have some digital tipping options there in the description. Not required, always appreciated, but mostly I appreciate that you're here,
because what a great way to do what I love to do and still have an audience in these uncertain times. Because honestly, it's going to be a while before there's a lot of gigs out there where we can get together in person, and I'm going to play it safe. So I think I'm going to enjoy spending a lot of time here doing live streams and being able to finally perform live for all you amazing people around the world who've been supporting me for the last 10 years on YouTube, and thinking to myself, man, I wish I could go play gigs for you, but you know, it just logistically never worked. But now I've got people from the UK and people from Canada and people from South America and people from Australia and all over Europe. So this is going to be a fun way, and we'll see how this evolves over time. But you guys have a piece of my heart. Okay, last request of the night, one of my all-time favorite songs. She can kill with a smile and she can wound with her eyes. She can ruin your faith with her casual lies. And she only reveals what she wants you to see. She hides like a child, but she's always a woman to me. She can lead you to love, she can take you or leave you. She can ask for the truth, but she'll never believe you. And she'll take what you'll give her as long as it's free. She steals like a thief, but she's always a woman to me. Oh, she takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. And and she never gives out, and she never gives in. She just changes her mind. She will promise you more than the Garden of Eden. And she'll carelessly cut you and laugh while you're bleeding. She'll bring out the best and the worst you can be. Blame it all on yourself, 'cause she's always a woman to me. She's ahead of her time. And she never gives out, and she never gives in. She just changes her mind. She's frequently kind, then she's suddenly cruel. She can do as she please, she ain't nobody's fool. But she can't be convicted, she's earned her degree. And the most she will do is throw shadows at you. She's always a woman to me. All right, thanks, guys. If I didn't get to your requests tonight, I apologize. I do the best that I can, and sometimes I plan on doing one and forget it. And please come back and just keep reminding me, and I promise I'll do my very best to mix it up and get as many people's requests as I possibly can, especially the ones I know. Anyway, you guys have a great evening. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. I'm out of here. Thanks so much for joining me tonight.